Hello there.
Yo, so I uploaded the lost episode of La Fleur like the other day, and the more I think about that episode and the reaction it has just gotten since the upload, whether it be on the Discord, whether it be in the comment section, and if you're watching this in the future, I know I just said I uploaded it the other day, but I just want to say I think that is possibly top 5 lost. I said it on one of the comments. I replied to one of the comments on the video. Maybe top even 3, maybe top 1. I don't know. I just loved that episode so much, but we wouldn't have got that episode if it wasn't for what obviously came before for the previous 5 seasons. But yeah, I just thought it was a fantastic episode of television, and the amount of ground covered in that 43-minute runtime was absolutely sensational. I almost wish, I almost wish it was sort of like a two-parter where we got to spend more time with, Sawyer and Juliet alone before we got to the reveal at the end. But as a one-episode mini-movie, I thought it was fantastic. The payoff at the end was, it was just great stuff. It was great stuff. And yeah, I know I would have uploaded 2 reactions by now with episodes 9 and 10 of Lost, but I just want to discuss how great La Fleur is. So yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot, and today we are up to episode 11 of Lost season 5, titled Whatever Happened Happened. Ben got shot at the end of last episode by Sayid. This is absolutely insane. We're gonna see the aftermath of that. Let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing, and as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. I swear he got shot on his right hand side last episode. Like he's like Ben's left hand side, but our right hand side from the viewer's perspective. But he had blood on Ben's right hand side just now.
Okay, everybody, listen up. We don't know yet if another attack is coming, so everybody needs to be ready for your security assignments, okay? Make sure you're in contact with your team leaders. The floor's got search parties out, but the hostel's got a good jump on us.
Yo, you'd think, I just want to say this, you'd think after, the Dharma initiative encountered the hostiles, you think they would have went back and communicated with the Dharma initiative back home and kind of said, yo, we've encountered these hostiles. They're pretty darn good. Can we get some military expertise in the Dharma initiative? Like, can we get some like SEAL Team 6 Black Ops guys, man, in here? Because these guys don't look well equipped to deal with a situation. Like Horace, man, I'm sorry. Like, I like you. But when if it comes to like a fight or flight situation, man, like, or if it comes to, like combat, I don't think you're going to hold your own. Like, I know they got Sawyer and stuff, but like,
fire as a diversion.
Look at these guys.
He was locked up. How could he start the fire?
And since the security cameras didn't pick up any hostiles crossing the perimeter, that means it was one of us.
One of us. One of us.
Baxter, I want a full report on cleanup, ASAP. You got it, Horace.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, no worries. Just throw this lever. When I tell you to stop, just pull it up.
All right.
Simple. Don't do it till I'm ready.
Okay.
If Hurley interacts with him,
Crank her up.
I wonder if he'll remember Roger Workman.
I guess they couldn't sucker anybody into getting on that sub if they told us we were going to be grease monkeys and janitors.
Well, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Kate.
Welcome aboard, Kate. I'm Roger. Roger Linus.
Oh, okay. Okay, like, hold on, wait a
Nice
minute.
to meet you, Roger.
You had me in the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
That's my kid. That's my kid!
That's my son, man, not my kid. Man, bro didn't learn from Michael. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I just want to say, Ben should have bled out by now. Like, no offense, but like... Oh, okay, this is...
Good sleep.
Ah! So this is Aaron fresh off the island, man. My guy just got out of the joint and he ain't going back. Oh, it's Cassidy.
Hi. Oh my God. Hey.
He doing them Sawyer visits.
Oh my God, I saw you on the
Well, that means we might see
news. I
Clementine.
told all my friends I know that woman.
I know that woman.
Hi. This is Erin. Hi, Erin. Say hi. You survived a plane crash. It's amazing. I never thought I'd see you again. What are you doing here?
Oh, this is the first Sawyer visit.
Sawyer sent me.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Aaron been taking lessons from John Locke with that head, man. Yo, he got... Yo, God bless him, man. My guy got a big ass head. I love it. It's so cute.
So that son of a bitch is still alive?
Yeah.
He was when I left. And he asked you to come here and give me an envelope full of money. Well, he told me where to find you and said to take care of Clementine, his daughter. Well, she's asleep in her crib right now. Want me to wake her up? The helicopter that we were on was running out of gas, so he jumped so that we could make it to the boat. What a coward.
Hey.
He was trying to do the right thing. He was trying to get away from you. All I have for you is sympathy. Is it his? What? Your son. Is it Sawyer's? No. No, I was pregnant before I met him.
That means she banged Sawyer while
That's
she was
not
pregnant.
your baby, is it?
Technically to the Sawyer.
Kate, you just told me that you and your friends cooked a story for the whole world about what happened on that island. So you tell me the truth about that? Why are you lying to me about him? Because I have to.
Yo, Cassidy dropping bars this episode, man. She on demon time. Right off the bat. Rightfully so. It's like Kate just shows up out of nowhere. Obviously with Aaron. With money from Sawyer. About what happened to the island. She's like, you've been living a lie.
Shut. Stop asking questions. Putting any attention on yourself is the last thing I need right now. Now scram. I don't want you around
I
here.
just want to know what's going on.
LaFleur. What's she doing here?
This is
I'm Kate.
Kate. She's new over to Motor Pool. Seeing if she saw anything suspicious, but she didn't. So you can run along. Thanks.
Have you checked out the hostage cell yet?
A little busy trying to keep the town from burning down the horse.
Okay, well then, let's do it. He didn't break out, somebody let him out.
It's the janitor's keys.
We've only got 3 janitors. There's Roger, Willie, and
Jack.
that new guy. I just met him. His name's Jack.
Yeah. Just brought him in from the sub. I'll go talk to him. Miles, you want to come with me?
Yeah, sure, boss.
I love obviously how we have the OG Dharma crew, or like the Dharma, members mixed in with our, Losties. Like it's pretty cool seeing that, because the Losties are playing, their part, but then they're mixed in with the others. So like they're giving the looks. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
All right, I want you to find Jack and Hurley and Kate as quick as you can. Put them in the house and sit on them.
What for?
Because I don't want them talking to anybody else. Things are starting to spin out of control here.
All right, I got it.
All right.
I must have left him at the house.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Why would the janitors have the keys to the cell anyway? That should only be for top security. Like, probably only Sawyer and maybe Horace. And Phil.
If we can't stop the hemorrhaging, we're just gonna have to pack the whole trap.
Where's the doctor?
I'll look into the station till Friday.
How's he doing?
Not well.
Well, you have a doctor.
He's still bleeding in there somewhere. I can't fix it.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. Someone needs to get in there who can find the damage that bullet did and fix it. He needs a real surgeon.
Hey, get the janitor. Get the janitor. The janitor that starts with the J.
You're telling us we're under house arrest? No, you're all free to leave whenever you want. but I'll shoot you in the leg.
Oh, the callback as well. There's gonna be a callback here, I think, to season 3 as well. Yeah, when Juliet told Jack to to kill Ben, or like to make it look like there was a fault in the back surgery when he was taking out the tumor in Ben's back, and then now he's doing it to a younger Ben. So this is gonna be, I think, a neat callback to that as well. Jack had that situation in the past, and he's gonna have that situation in the future
What do you
too.
think?
Always had that situation in the future, in the present. Time travel, man. Time travel.
What the hell are you doing, Tubby?
Checking to see if I'm disappearing.
What?
Back to the future, man. We came back in time to the island, changed stuff. So if little Ben dies, he'll never grow up to be Big Ben, who's the one who made us come back here in the first place. Which means we can't be here, and therefore, dude, we don't exist.
I love her.
You're an idiot.
Am I?
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. You can't change anything. Your maniac Iraqi buddy shot Linus. That is what always happened. It's just, we never experienced how it all turns out.
It was really confusing.
Yeah, well, get used to it.
That's how Daniel
But
explained
the
it.
good news is that Linus didn't die. So that means the kid can't either. He'll be fine.
Didn't look like he was gonna be fine. What if you're wrong?
Well, if I'm wrong, then I guess we all stop existing and none of it matters anyway, then, does it?
Yo, big up Miles, man. I like Miles.
Doc, I need you to come with me.
Come with you where?
Juliet said the kid's losing blood. We ain't got nothing to put back in him. So we need you to show us where he sprung a leak.
What if he says no?
No.
What?
No, I'm not coming with you.
If you don't come with me, Jack, that kid's gonna die.
Then he dies.
Bro did the Ivan Drago. Damn. If he dies, he dies. Bro channeled his Rocky 4. Damn. Through the looking glass. Hey.
What are you doing?
Making some sandwiches. Figured everybody'd be getting hungry by now.
He's just a boy, Jack. You can't just let him die.
Stubborn ass
You
Jack.
heard Miles, we can't change what's already happened. This has nothing to do with me.
Unless you're the one that's supposed to save him.
I've already done this once. I've already saved Benjamin Linus, and I did it for you, Kate. I don't need to do it again.
I love this. I love this.
This is our fault. We brought s5ep back. We caused this.
You know, when we were here before, I spent all of my time trying to fix things. But did you ever think that maybe the island just wants to fix things itself? That maybe I was just getting in the way?
I don't like the new you. I like the old you, who wouldn't just sit around and wait for things to happen.
You didn't like the old me, Kate.
Hey, where are you going?
He violating the house arrest. Bro, I do not know how he's still kicking.
Just try to relax. You're okay.
I'm sorry, Juliet.
Only individual.
One of the new people is here. She heard Ben needed blood. Says she's a universal donor.
The thing is, Ben is going to remember this. Unless
This might hurt for a second.
things get out of hand and they turn to someone else for help.
Good.
And the only person I
Very
can think
brave.
they can turn to help, or help
So
Ben,
James told me that
is
Jeff
probably
wouldn't
like
help,
the
but he
others
didn't
and
say
Richard.
why. If I understood why Jack does what he does, I sure as hell wouldn't be sitting here.
What's going on?
He's going into that hypoxic shock.
What does that mean? What's the matter with him?
Oxygen, Roger, get out of here.
What?
Get him out of here. Please.
Wait a minute.
Let me get this straight. All this already happened.
Yes.
So this conversation we're having right now, we already had it.
Yes.
Then what am I going to say next?
I don't know.
Because we haven't experienced it
Then your
yet.
theory is wrong.
For the 1,000th time, you dingbat. The conversation already happened, but not for you and me. For you and me, it's happening right now.
Okay, answer me this. If all this already happened to me, then why don't I remember any of it?
Because once Ben turned that wheel, time isn't a straight line for us anymore. Our experiences in the past and the future occurred before these experiences right now.
Say that again?
I thought Daniel said it was a straight road, though.
Shoot, please, please.
Aha! I can't shoot you because if you die in 1977, then you'll never come back to the island on the freighter 30 years from now.
I can die because I've already come to the island on the freighter. Any of us can die because this is our present.
But you said Ben couldn't die because he still has to grow up and become the leader of the others.
Because this is his past.
But when we first captured Ben and Saeed, tortured him, then why wouldn't he remember getting shot by that same guy when he was a kid?
Hurley is the viewers at the moment. He's the POV character. Good question.
Huh. Hadn't thought of that.
Huh.
You know what I think has improved this season? I could be wrong. But, with the introduction of, a prime Dharmaville, or more of it this season, I feel like the cinematography has improved in season 5. And I feel like there's a lot more steadiness to the camera work than previously when we were on the jungle and in the island. Even when I feel like when the conversations were happening, at the beach camp and stuff like that, it was a lot of handheld camera stuff. And I feel like that was to make the viewer feel almost as if they were present there on the beach with the characters. You were there in those conversations. And, when it got to like the jungle action or like, the chase sequences and things like that, there was a lot of shaky cam. But I feel like, I don't know, I could be wrong. I have to obviously go back and rewatch the earlier seasons and look at the camera work. But I feel like it's pretty steady this season, and I love the emphasis on sometimes cutting to like an extreme wide long shot or wide long shot, especially right there in the household before when all the characters are there. They did this a lot in Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad when they were in a room or whatever location they were in. They'd put even if they were in a confined space, they will find a way to place the camera in sort of like the corner of the room or like the furthest part of the room to get like a wide shot of all the characters in frame and establish like the geography of the scene and like let you know where the characters are positioned. And they did that before when Jack, Kate, Miles and Hurley, and then obviously when Sawyer came into the room to ask Jack for help. And they did it now as well, from the opposite end of the room when it was just Hurley, Miles and Jack. I love that. I'm just a big fan of like, wide long shots and, establishing like the geography of scene and, I'm just a big fan of extreme wide long shots and things like that. So I'm sorry for my little cinematography rant here, but I think technically this season has upped it up a notch as well.
I just want to say, I want to say thanks. I know that you're doing everything you can to save them.
So Juliet, Sawyer,
I'm gonna go.
Miles, and that can die because this is their present, even though they've lived in Dharmaville for 3 years, and so is Kate and Jack and stuff like that.
Is he any better?
Ben's present currently
He
is
is
with
stable now.
Sun and Lapidus.
But I can't fix it.
What about the sub? I mean, can we take him somewhere?
No, it's gone. It won't be back for a couple of months.
But he can't die, right?
He is going to die. He's in a medical situation that is not resolvable.
Okay, but we can't just sit here and do nothing. I mean, there's got to be someone who can help him. We have an entire...
She knows. She's got some other knowledge. She is another.
What?
Maybe there's something they can do. They.
The others.
She knows, man. She knows. It's like that situation where the others can speak Latin. It's gonna come out of nowhere. Come on, man. And whatever the others do, whatever jujul they do to Ben,
You got him?
is probably gonna memory wipe him, right? Hence the explanation of why Ben doesn't remember Saeed shooting him. That's the only explanation, right, for why he doesn't remember him in the future. Has to be some sort of memory loss.
I'm with you. No. If something goes wrong or we get caught, it doesn't matter for me, but you've got a whole life here. And besides, if Sawyer knew that I got you involved in this, he'd kill me.
How are you gonna manage?
I'll manage, don't worry. Kate?
Sawyer's gonna find out Ben's gone, and when he does, I have to tell him what happened. But I'll give you as much of a head start as I can.
You knew about this?
No, I was.
And that is why you were pretending to care about Aaron to convince me to go back
I wasn't
there?
pretending anything.
This is insane. You guys are crazy.
Kate.
Dad, don't.
It looks like we're finally going to be getting the night of for Kate. The night of. Here we go.
Mommy, I'm thirsty. I need some milk.
He needs some milk. The island took him. The island took him.
I'll make an announcement. No, you have to seal out the story. Aaron? Hey! Is this your mommy? Honey, is this your mommy? I
That
found
Claire?
her in the fruit section. You look lost.
Oh
I was
my-
getting ready to make an
Ooh.
announcement.
It looked like Claire for a second. Oh my gosh, they found a Claire lookalike.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Claire aged. What happened to Claire in that cabin, man? Maybe those were the early signs. It was time for Aaron to go back. I thought it was Roger for a sec because similar hair, but it's Sawyer.
I know you gotta stop me. But I can't just let that kid die.
Damn it, Freckles. I ain't here to stop you. I'm here to help you.
Hi, Auntie Jane.
Hi, Clementine. Is your mommy home?
Sure, I'll go get her.
Okay.
Auntie Kate.
They're going back to the island. Why in God's name would they want to do that?
Oh, they're getting comfy. They've been doing
Jack
this for a
says
while.
that we weren't supposed to leave.
They besties.
Well, Jack sounds like a piece of work.
And the crazy thing is that as scared as I wasn't surprised.
Mommy Kate is good Kate.
All I could think was, it's about time. Why would I feel that way? Why would I expect him to be taken?
Because he was never meant to be yours in the first
Because
place.
you took him, Kate.
No, Claire was gone. She left him.
See, what if
I
Locke,
had to take him. He needed me.
what if Locke came back and said Claire's still alive to Kate instead of saying they had to go back?
You needed him.
Because he saw Claire in the cabin. I don't know what state she was in, but
Sawyer broke your heart.
no, he didn't. He didn't break Kate's heart.
How else were you supposed to fix it?
Nah, Kate, own up. Nah. He did not break Kate's heart. Come on, man. Kate is playing the DC Two-Face villain with Jack and Sawyer, and she's just flipping a coin, flip-flopping between the two, depending on where it lands. Does it land on Jack? Does it land on Sawyer? I don't think she broke Sawyer's heart. I don't think Sawyer broke her heart. In my opinion, I think she broke Sawyer's heart because she was conflicted. Man, come on, she kept flip-flopping. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I think Evangeline Lilly's killing it this episode. You know, the right choice is probably she probably left Aaron with
Figure out how you
Clementine.
were going to carry him out there by yourself?
The line's just right over there, right? The others are on the other side.
Well, they ain't right on the other side.
Why are you doing this? Why are you helping me?
I found out Ben was gone. Juliet told me what you were up to. I asked that exact damn question. Why are you helping Ben? She said, No matter what he's gonna grow up to be, it's wrong to let a kid die. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing it for her.
Lawyer Juliet, best couple in the show. Maybe after Penny and Desmond.
Where's Jack?
He's in the shower, I think.
Is he in trouble?
I just need to talk to him.
Oh, he's in
You two
trouble.
mind giving us some privacy?
Oh, he's in trouble. These two, you know.
Ask me more questions about time travel.
These two are gonna be freaking Will Ferrell and what's his name? They're gonna be stepbrothers. John C. Riley.
She's trying to save him. And I sent James after her to help because they actually care.
I came back here because I care, Juliet. I came back here because I was trying to save you.
We didn't need saving. We've been fine for 3 years. You came back here for you. Please do me the courtesy of telling me why.
I came back because I was supposed to.
He talking like John now.
Supposed to do what?
I don't know yet.
You can figure it out.
Why did Jack put his shirt over his wet body? That pissed me off so much. And I know it's like doesn't make a difference, but like, don't you dry yourself
Sure
off
you
first
can.
in the shower, then put?
You know, his father said that you think Ben broke Saeed out. Oh, she's beautiful. Looks just like you when she smiles. She's growing up fast. Already has a little attitude.
Bet you and Cassidy had a lot to talk about.
She had an interesting theory on why you jumped off the chopper.
Yeah, what's that?
She thought you were worried about what would happen if you didn't.
You would have never worked out, Kate. I wasn't any more fit to be your boyfriend than I am to be that little girl's father.
You seem to be doing all right with Juliet.
I've done a lot of growing up the past 3 years.
Hands up. Do not move. I said don't move. This is a violation of the truce. You're over the line.
We know. This kid's been shot. That's both of our problems. So unless you want to go to war, you're going to take us to Richard Alpert. And you're going to do it now.
Claire's mother. I recognize that balcony.
I'm Kate Austin.
I know who you are. Come in.
You know what? Sometimes the hardest choices are the right one. So, big up Kate this episode.
Going on and on about some person named Aaron.
That's not an Aussie accent.
And I asked him who that was. He ran out of here like the room was on fire.
Sounds Kiwi.
He's your grandson. She's the one who gave birth on the island, not me. We lied. There were other survivors too. We just left them behind.
Why? Why would you leave her there?
That's complicated.
She disappeared. And she left the baby behind. We looked everywhere, but that's when I started taking care of Aaron. And when we were rescued, we had to decide what to do with him. And I knew that she had wanted him to be adopted, but I couldn't. I had to protect him. So I said he was mine.
Why did you lie? Why didn't you come to me in the first place?
Because I needed him. I told him that you're his grandmother. That you'll take care of him while I'm gone. And that I'll be back soon.
Where are you going?
I'm going back to find your daughter.
Yo, I haven't spoken in like minutes. Evangeline Lilly has had me locked in this entire time. See? This is the arc we needed for her. Mother Kate. Going back to fix things as well. Making the hard choices, but the right one. And then Giacchino doing his thing too. He's like, hold up. Let me add to it. The stove's on fire. And he's spraying olive oil on it. They finally found a use for Kate. Other than just a lover toy. And now she understands the value of a child's life more than anyone because of raising
Don't
Aaron for
worry,
the past
we got
3
him
years.
right where we want him.
Shut up and keep moving.
What's it look like I'm doing?
Hello there, James. Where did you come from? You asked my people to bring it in. Here I am. Is that Benjamin Linus?
You two know each
Oh, we've been communicating.
What happened to him?
He was shot.
And who might you be?
She's with me.
And why are you here?
Because we need you to save his life. Can you?
If I take him, he's not ever going to be the same again.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is that he'll forget this ever happened.
There we
and
go.
that
There we go.
his innocence will be gone.
So they took away
He
whatever.
will always be one of us.
So the true others don't have that innocence at all.
You still want me to take him?
Whatever happened, happened. We have to let it play out. So does Richard remember Kate and Sawyer from the future? Like,
Shouldn't do this without asking Elie.
oh!
If Charles finds out,
Let him find out. I don't answer to either of them.
Elie!
Where are you taking him?
Yo! We need to check with me first. He just bypassing me like that. I do not accept. I do not accept. You can't bypass Elie. Yo, comments. Yo, boy, Richard. He did me dirty. See, I'm just experiencing these events now for the first time, so I don't know what Elie is going through. So. Oh, that's where, is that like sort of the place where the smoke monster dragged Rousseau's crew? Woo!
Hello, Ben.
That's not the first face you want to see when you wake
Welcome
up.
back to the land of the living.
Surprise, motherfucker. John just did that. John just did that to Ben. Oh, man, what a banger of an episode. What a banger of an episode, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. I'm going to get right into the next one right after this. Yeah. Listen, this season 5 has been cooking with gas, man, and I'm enjoying every bit of it. It's so much fun to watch. It's so much fun to see all these scenarios play out. Listen, if I probably stop to think about it, I feel like you can, you can point a lot of holes in this time travel stuff and the explanations. I was just as confused as Hurley with Miles explaining everything. Like, it's their present, so they can technically die in it. But yeah, it's just interesting. Because I feel like with a lot of time travel stuff, You can nitpick it if you want to. And I remember, following the release of Endgame, for instance, there was a lot of criticisms for the time travel in that show. That film, as big of a spectacle as it was. And I remember, seeing that film 3 times the opening day and loving it every time. But I have, watched a couple video essays on it. And, there is a lot of gaps in the writing. And I feel like I can't remember exactly. I watched the video essays a couple years ago, but they were talking about the film itself not respecting or not sticking to the own rules it created, and backtracking on that. But yeah, I think Lost so far is doing a pretty good job at it. I don't see any deviation from the rules they've established. Bar Miles this episode, because like I remember Daniel saying it was like sort of like a one-way street. And I think Miles this episode was saying like we moved off that line, or like the line spiraled out of control. So yeah, I'm interested to see how that sort of resolved going forward. But yeah, I'm loving every moment of season 5 thus far, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pure blast. And yeah, Evangeline Lilly, Kate Austin, the real MVP of this episode. And it's good to see what happened the night of, and while and to see what happened with her and Aaron and her giving up Aaron to Mrs. Littleton, and Mrs. Littleton basically taking care of Aaron while she's gone. But because what this episode established now, because this is their present, Kate may never make it back. Because either one of our characters that we know and love, they're not safe anymore. They can die in this present currently. Unless John, Ben, and Sun do some juju to get everyone back, it's going to be interesting. Oh, it's going to be pure cinema, because we're seeing, the present, operate at the moment, with John, Ben, and stuff, on the island we started off with. But then we're seeing also the events play out, in the 70s, and our characters are not well and truly safe, despite this being the past play out. They can still die in this present, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.